Hey everybody, happy Thursday, April 2nd. Leaving for my 3 to 8 shift at Walmart. Just listened to the governor, and he has put an order in place that we have to start limiting the number of people in the store, which should have been done a long time ago. I'll tell you, there's been way too many people in that store. Sorry, I got something stuck down in my mouth there. So we'll see how that goes over. Big changes today because we closed off one of the entrances, and I think we were preparing for this anyway. So anyway, today's the last day I have to work this week. Monday or next week I have 4 days that I'm working, and I could pick up a shift on Friday if I really wanted to. I'm going to think about it a couple more days. See how much difference it would make in my paycheck, but we'll see. My first inclination is no, I want to keep Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off. So if you haven't had a chance to watch my weigh-in update today, please go back and watch that. I had a good week, much more better than what I had expected. I was hoping for 2 pounds. I got 3.5, 3.5 pounds this week. Now, before y'all get too super excited, the last 2 weeks I had gained 4.7. So I'm still behind the 8 ball. But I'm moving forward. 8 ball's about ready to go in the pocket. So hopefully by next week I'll have that weight off. I have 2 more pounds to go to get there, to my lowest weight. So, but I really needed that good weigh-in today to kind of, spur me on to victory, so to speak. So that scale today was sort of like my cheerleader, like, yeah, you can do it. So today now I'm heading into work with, I've used 12 points, which leaves me 11 points for dinner because I'm on the blue plan, so I get 23 points. And I know when I get home tonight, it's going to be close to 8:30. It'll be going on 9 o'clock by the time I eat dinner. I'm going to have a 0-point dinner. Right now I'm planning to open up a can of chicken. And I'm making something with that. So, but my plan is to have a 0-point dinner. I did bring with me 3 points. I brought my cheese stick, my protein drink, and an apple today. So when I get home, I will have 8 points left if I need them, and that's if I don't get anything out of the vending machine. Yesterday I had to because I sort of needed a snack. But I'm thinking maybe today, if I get to that point, I'll run back and get my protein drink and drink that instead. I should have brought 2 protein drinks, now that I think of it, but I didn't, so. Well, most of that made it in my mouth. It's a beautiful day here today. Almost 60 degrees. It's 59 degrees. Spring is in the air. Boy, I heard a wet woodpecker this morning, and that was just really going to town somewhere. But it's a gorgeous day out. So I'm thinking, since it's so pretty, people are going to want to be out and about. This new order, I think, goes into effect Monday. Now that I think of it, I think he did say it goes into effect on Monday. So I'm really glad I'm not working this weekend, because I'm sure people are going to be out in droves working this, getting groceries this weekend. And I'm going to be one of them. I have to go to the grocery store just because I have to go to the grocery store. So, but I'm going, I go to the smaller stores. Typically, I don't shop at Walmart unless there's something there that I really want that 10% discount on. And we don't get 10% on groceries. So fresh produce we do. but we've been out of it. I mean, our shelves are very bare when it comes to groceries. So, I am going to go to the meat market tomorrow, and I'm probably going to do some canning over the weekend. If I can get a good deal on some roast, I'm going to can up some meat, and maybe get some more hamburger and can that up. And I need chicken, both to eat and to can. So I'm hoping that Walmart has eggs in today. We've been out of eggs. I buy the big boxes of 60 eggs, and I'm down to like a half a dozen eggs. I really need to get eggs. So it could be I buy several different eggs today. But that's one thing I have to come home with. And my fat-free half and half. Because I am about out of that, and there will be holy hell to pay if I don't have my half and half. So I haven't looked ahead to the weather forecast. If it is nice this weekend, I want to start working on that trailhead. I would really love to have a bicycle right now, because I would totally bike that trail. The paved portion of it is 18 miles. I would totally do that in one day. So, but to start with, for walking it, my goal is to walk 5 miles there, one way and 5 miles back. Oh, excuse me. Anyway, that's my initial goal. By the end of summer, I'd like to get all 66 miles done of that trail. But, like I said, if the weather's nice this weekend, I may start working on that a little bit, depending on how much canning I'm going to do. I've got all these plans, Plus the fact that there's such a need up here for those masks. I know tomorrow, after I get my shopping done, I'm going to be sitting down at my sewing machine, where I'm going to stay for about 12 hours, I think, because there's such a great need right now for all those masks. The mask covers. So, I have tons of them cut out, just waiting to be sewn. So, I think, I told you this before, I think I'm going to move my sewing machine temporarily into the living room so I can, watch my YouTube videos and stuff while I'm sewing. Anyway, it'll be interesting to see what goes on at work today. See how many people are in the store today, since the governor is still on TV right now. So when he said that they're going to start limiting the number of people in the stores, people are probably thinking, oh my God, I better get there now before they start doing that. That's what I'm thinking is going to happen. So I'm really glad I'm out of there at 8 o'clock tonight. My schedule's kind of weird next week. I think Monday I work like 4 to 9. And Tuesday I work all day. I work 10 to 7 all day. I do have an 8-hour shift. Next week I think I have 23 hours total. Which is more than I've worked at Walmart for a while, so and that's alright. The week after that I have 34 hours, which is, again, that's fine with me. And I don't really want any more than that. So, I did record today. I recorded my lunch that I ate just before I came. I didn't have a snack this morning. I kind of got busy getting makeup on and getting ready to go and stuff, and just kind of took my time getting ready today. And I thought, well, my lunch was really a snack, but it was an expensive snack. I mean, point-wise, it was expensive. So that's why I'm thinking maybe instead of hitting a vending machine, I'll drink one of my protein drinks, or maybe I'll drink my protein drinks with one of those snacks, so it won't totally ruin all my points for the day. The other thing I could do too is just buy a couple of hard-boiled eggs that are already peeled. We sell those at the store, so That might even be a better idea. Spend $1 for that. So, anyway, just thoughts running through my head. But like I said, my weigh-in today was a surprise. I wasn't expecting that. I'm so glad it happened. But I am getting so close to that 100-pound mark. I can taste it. So April's going to be the month. That I know. I'm going to hit that 100 pounds in April. Sandy and I are going to do it together. Although I weigh in on a Thursday, she weighs in on Saturday, so I'm going to beat her still. Maybe by only a couple days, but I'm going to beat her. I love you, Sandy, but I'm going to get there first. So, and the weather is starting, I mean, somebody commented on my video from yesterday, yeah, about my, the working, helping the weight come off a little bit. Yeah, because yesterday I got over 10,000 steps in, and I haven't been getting a lot of steps in. So working a little bit more is helping in that regard. I'm still not up to the 17 or 18,000 steps I was getting, but I mean, that's all right. It's still more than what I've done, you know, the last, you know, couple weeks. So, oh, our stay-at-home order was extended to May 1st, and I won't be surprised if it's extended till June 1st. You know, I do see families out walking together, so that's nice. I mean, you can tell these are families. They're not. Yesterday we had, you know, teenagers coming in groups of 6 or 7, and, you know, right on top of one another, and they don't understand that they might feel well, but they could be carrying it to somebody like me. So I think the fact that we're going to start limiting people in the store is going to be very, very good. So well, let's see. Not many cars at McDonald's today. KFC over there, there's not many cars there. I think those are just worker cars. Let's see. Doesn't look like there's many cars at any of the restaurants. Of course, it's, you know, going on 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So now I will tell you, tomorrow I am ordering a fish fry dinner for dinner for me and my one son that's going to come over, and then I'm going to get something for his girlfriend. Doesn't like fish. They live together, so she's like family. But they are coming over, and they have been coming over to check on me, and they bring the dogs, and the dogs are in the backyard and stuff. So, I mean, we are exposed to one another all the time, so so that'll be kind of pointy, because I'm not sure what, I think the fish fry comes with, you know, some fish, and it's fried fish, and chips, of course, you know, like French fries, and coleslaw. I'm getting it from a local restaurant, and we'll see how that goes. But right now, that's the only thing that I'm planning on having out or off plan. Oh yeah, they got us standing outside now. So good. All right, well, I'm at Walmart. Let me show you my food for the day, and then I will be back. Well, good morning, everybody. This is my breakfast for Thursday. I just made a big fruit salad. This is all 0 points, but it's probably 2.5 servings of fruit. And my eggs are 1 egg, 2 egg whites, and I also put some of my homemade fat-free yogurt in it. It just kind of fluffs the eggs up a little bit. with some peppers and onions. That's all 0 points. I topped it with one container of the Good Foods chunky guacamole that I found at Walmart. That is 2 points, and just topped it with some Frank's hot sauce for 0 points. So on my plate, only 2 points, and I have 2 points in my coffee. Makes it a 4-point breakfast. Okay, having a light lunch before I head into work. I have 2 rice cakes for 2 points. I have 2 tablespoons of creamy peanut butter for 6 points, and of course my banana is 0 points. So I have 8 points for lunch. That takes me up to 12 points for the day. So I'll have 11 points for dinner or a snack. Well, I'm home. Actually, I've been home for a couple hours now. It was a weird day. So at work, I was cleaning all day long. There were still quite a few people in the store, and we're using only one entrance now. I guess tomorrow they're going to start counting the number of people in the store. Well, they call it limiting, but they're allowing 1,000 people in the store at the same time, which to me isn't limiting it at all. I don't remember us ever having 1,000 people in the store at once, unless it was Black Friday. So I'm glad I'm not going to be there tomorrow. People were really complaining today about the one entrance being closed, and no, people are not staying home. So I just kind of resigned myself to the fact that I'm probably going to end up getting this thing, because people just are not staying home. So I didn't show you my dinner because really I didn't eat one. I picked up some chicken on the way home. While I was at Walmart, before I left, I picked up a small container of chicken fingers. And I didn't track them yet. I'm going to track them because I know I went over points today. And that's the thing about, I weigh in on Thursdays, and I kind of have set a goal for myself to to stay on the 23 points 5 out of 7 days. Because on Thursdays and Fridays, I cut myself some slack. And tomorrow, I think I'm probably going to go over points a little bit too, because I know my son and I are getting a fish fry. So, but as long as I know that, 5 out of 7 days, I'm going to track. I can deal with that. I haven't had a fish fry dinner in a long, long time. So, it's coming up on the last week of Lent, and I'd like to do that. So, the other thing is, the reason I got the chicken on the way home instead of waiting until I got home to cook anything, which I still need to go to the meat market, but I've had this toothache all day long, and as you all know, you can't get a dentist appointment right now. So, I picked up some Orajel and put it on there because it was really, really hurting me pretty badly, and the Orajel wasn't really knocking out the pain, so I picked up some Aleve, and before I drove home, I took some Aleve. Now, I have a hard time with any type of pain medication. I knew I had to eat something, so that's the reason I picked up the chicken. And it was, I think, four pieces of chicken fingers. That I took the Aleve, and then I ate the chicken fingers on the way home so that my stomach wouldn't get upset. But now the whole thing's making me tired, and the tooth does feel better. So the Aleve has kind of knocked out the pain a little bit. Well, it has knocked out the pain because it doesn't hurt, at least on the tooth anyway. It hurts down here, but I probably need a root canal or something done there. But first of all, I don't have any dental insurance right now, and I don't want to worry about it. Oh, I can't worry about it anyway because you can't get a dentist appointment with all that's going on. So, anyway, just know that I did have a good weigh in today. I went over points today, and I'm going to be close on points tomorrow. I'm going to try to stay at the 23 points tomorrow. See what I can figure out about that fried fish. But I'm probably going to go 0 points all day long until I have that dinner. So I might be okay tomorrow. But my goal for April, 5 out of 7 days that I'm going to do the 23 points or less. So I think that's a pretty good goal. I'm still wanting to get to that 100-pound mark in April. Too, that's another goal of mine. So my short-term goal, though, is just to get down to the next decade of numbers, which is the 170s. And I'm hoping I can do that in a couple weeks. So, all right. I showed you what I did record, and I am home for the next 3 days, so I'll be recording everything I eat for you. You guys have a great night, and I'll see you tomorrow.